put words in here, like carrot cake. Let's just say, carrot cake takes effect, and then carrot cake increases pumps, and then the secret weapon is carrot cake. Carrot cake technology. This is the collab that I did with Elevate Cream of Rice. It's actually out now. Yesterday was a launch day. We sold 1,900 units. I think there's 5,000 units total before we sell out. So check that out. Use code Sadik if you want to save. It's amazing. It's shoulder day, motherfucker. We're gonna warm up with dumbbell side laterals. One of the most important exercises I feel like, not only to warm up with, but in general when it comes to creating that width in the upper body. Now we're gonna go into some heavy presses next, and who knows? We'll see where the workout takes us. A few things to keep in mind here when you're doing it. Number one, retract shoulder blades back and down. Number two, brace the core. Keep it tight midsection. It's gonna help you stabilize through the movement. And then number three, we don't wanna be bent with our elbows. You kinda want our elbows straight. So leave about a 10% bend in the elbow. You don't wanna be here, you wanna be here. Bring it down to your pocket, slow and control. Up, 1 second hold, slow and control. Up, slow and control down. Second movement, guys. First one was a warm up. This is our first real movement. We wanted to do something else, but the gym's a little crowded today, so we're just gonna improvise. We wanna do a plate loaded press. That was taken. Dumbbells, we do a dumbbell press, but it's very busy over there. So there's nothing wrong with changing or manipulating the workout or the exercise, but be sure to bring the same intensity into that movement, okay? Don't switch exercises and bring less intensity. Bring every bit of intensity that you anticipate. Oh yeah, I gotta warm up. Yeah, we'll put a quarter on top. Yeah. Are you sure I did 2 plays last week? This shit feels heavy as fuck.
Yeah, it felt.
This is crazy heavy right now. So.
All right, so
let's put a 25 on top.
Yeah.
And then we'll go to 2 plays.
You want to do another quarter one?
Nah.
Okay.
Nah.
But just do like 6 reps or something.
All right, cool. So yeah, the weights from last week are feeling heavier today, which is normal. You know, that doesn't mean you're taking a step back in your progress. Like I mentioned, it's the intensiveness of the set that's going to give you the results. Not necessarily the pump, not the sweating, you know, none of that stuff that is easy to gauge. It's more so your expenditure in your work, activating that CNS, pushing yourself when it gets uncomfortable. On the card right here, I was mentioning to James that now I finally feel I'm able to train at 100% output. Just through so much wear and tear of competing so much. You know, I've done 26 pro shows. So you can imagine it was 26 grueling preps where the joints are feeling achy. So when I'm off cycle, I have a lot of pain that I'm dealing with. But now after being on for about 10 to 14 days, I feel pretty fucking good and strong. I've been a lot less pain than I was 2 weeks prior. So right now, what are we taking? Half a cc of testosterone cypionate 2 times a week, and then half a cc of Masteron Anthate 2 times per week. The Masteron is going to act sort of as keeping my estrogen balanced and under control, and the Test-Sip is obviously the testosterone, because testosterone is fucking awesome. No, well, the testosterone's doing its thing also. But what do I anticipate next? Next, I'm going to throw an MPP, which is DECA. That'll be very good on my joints, also give me some size and some strength. And then after that, maybe a Dianabol or an Anadrol, which is more of a powerlifting drug with a good for strength and volumization of the muscle cells. And I'm looking forward to that. That's when I'm really gonna get a little huge. I always respond very well to those. Third exercise, we're gonna do upright row. Similar situation happening, gym is packed. We could do this a variety of different ways. We could use a straight bar, we could use a cable, or we could use dumbbell. Today we're gonna opt for dumbbell. It's a little less crowded in this section. Now what we're gonna do is 1 dumbbell each hand, Lead with the elbows, okay? We don't want to lead with the wrists. Lead with the elbows. Elbows higher than the wrists, and then control on the way down. Make sure you don't pinch your pee-pee, because I've done that before. Fourth exercise, the superset. What we're doing is face pulls, but isolated by sitting on a box. And then we're doing behind the neck straight bar presses. We're not gonna go crazy heavy here. This is another movement that gets a bad rep on the internet because behind the neck, people think it's injury prone. It's not injury prone. Anything is injury prone if you do it incorrectly or if you don't have the skill set or flexibility or range of motion to do with it. Me, have phenomenal range, I'm gonna use it. I'm not afraid of 50 pounds as long as I can control on it. Now, if it was 150, maybe prone to injury. So, two things are happening here, okay? Number one, I'm not totally upright in that very safe position. I'm actually slouched and rolled forward. The reason being is I want to stretch that upper back, I want to stretch those rear delts, the lower and upper traps, I want to stretch them forward, reach forward. And then another thing that's happening is I'm not gripping this because I don't want my forearms activated. I'm kind of just resting them on my wrists. I'm kind of pulling, kind of like driving back with my elbows rather than using any kind of bicep or forearm. Rear delts. It's good for the upper back, lower traps, rear delts. The thing to keep in mind with rear delts, it's such a small muscle because the delt is comprised of 3 heads. By far it's the smallest head. It doesn't take a lot of weight to stimulate it. But one of the things I love about training rear delts is not because it completes your overall look, but actually having nice rear delts actually kind of brings your posture back a little bit. That's what I feel. So even after a chest day, I might do some rear delts to get myself back in this position. So if you're looking to be impressive from all 360, from all around, don't neglect your mirror muscles, which are muscles you need to train using a mirror. For example, your calves, your hamstrings, your glutes, your rear delts. A lot of people look great from the front, but they don't focus enough on the back, on the mirror muscles, because you need a mirror to see them.
Quarter 45 and drop.
Quarter 45?
Yeah.
What do you want? 225?
45, a quarter, and a 45.
2 plates for now, then we'll figure out. A quarter? Wait, what do you want?
I wanted a 45, a 25, and a 45. Rep it out,
So,
take off at 45.
All right, 45,
You want
25,
more?
45. Why strip?
Just for extra reps, we'll pump this
If
out.
you pump this out straight set, then we'll do that next, because I feel like this light's still too.
Alright. So do you want?
I'm gonna go like 12 on
Okay.
here. And the next one, yeah, we'll do that. I can handle more volume. I'm back on the juice, so I can handle the extra wear and tear. When you're training natural, you gotta be careful. Too many sets, too much muscle breakdown, it's hard to recover. Even if your nutrition's really good. I mean, protein will help you repair, help you build new muscle. But there's a point of where you're going too much. We've all seen guys in the gym, they train extremely hard, but they don't make changes to their physique every year. They kind of look the same all the time. Me, I'm trying to make some exponential changes and put on a lot of mass in places where I need.
1, 2,
Yep.
3, go. 1, 2, 3. One more, now take it one off. I'm only take one off, Fred. Only one off. Go ahead. Take one off on that side. Oh, you said one? Yeah. Oh. Just leave him with 2. Go ahead. Good. 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Oh shit! I am natural. I'm natural because I haven't done an injection in 2 days. 2 days ago I wasn't natural, now I'm natural. All right, well, that was incredibly painful. We do some traps. Kev, what's your philosophy on trap training? Do you do it with shoulders or do you do it with back day?
I like it both, alternating it. Yeah.
I like them both too.
It's a nice finisher for shoulders, but for back, change the exercises, do them different
Now
ones.
traps,
Yeah.
is this something you have to lift extremely heavy, kind of how calves is, where you need a lot of load to stimulate, or would you say?
Once again, I think it's a combination, right? Sometimes they respond well to high reps. perfect form. A lot of guys bend their arms. You really got to use your arms as hooks. That's why I like the toe raise, because it's just pure trap. Yeah.
I'm even guilty of doing that too. I kind of do that a little bit. When it gets heavy, you know, you want to do the reps.
The problem is when it gets heavy and you're in that position, that's real heavy.
Yeah.
Compromise.
Yeah.
You know.
Right. The bicep is less, right?
But it's a very common thing. You see people doing it all the time.
Right.
You know.
How many sets?
Let's do 3 supersets, okay?
Sick workout, very sick. If you made it to the end of this video, that means that you're a real OG subscriber. Just as a thank you to you guys, what I have now is a newsletter. It's called Whatever It Takes Newsletter, WITnewsletter.com. Sign up for free, workouts, recipes, motivation, stuff that you can't really find on Instagram or anywhere else. There's no nudity though, I gotta tell you. But sign up to that right now. I'll put the link in the description. Thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing. Peace out, mad love, mad respect. Whoosh.